Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to make a round earthy reef artwork with the acrylic pouring technique, but in my way. So I'm using here a nice little wood tray that I've transformed into an artboard. I've prepared this artboard with some gesso and some medium, just so it has a nice smooth surface. So I've already painted my background, as you see, with my teal color acrylic paint, and now I'm going to prepare all of the colors. I'm going to prepare 3 colors. One dark blue that you see here, it's an acrylic paint mixed with water. One teal blue that I will do with some pigment powder, and one pearl white that I will also do with pigment powder. So here I'm basically mixing all of my 3 colors into little cups. Here I'm using mica powders in teal. It is like a metallic powder that you can mix with a binder and water, so you have an acrylic paint. That's what I'm going to do here. And yeah, if you remember my old resin artwork that I've done in the past, I will insert you some of the pictures. I wanted to make something similar but with acrylic paint, so I don't need to wear a mask. I can touch everything with my hands, and yeah, I can really work easily with this type of product. Obviously, I will not get the sheen and the transparency that you get with resin because it is acrylic paint, but I will try my best to have a beautiful artwork that flows and have cells and have, yeah, gradient smudge. So you will see. I've already prepared my white pigment powder acrylic paint that I've made here on the left. So let's start the pour. Just basically start with my darker color and with my palette knife. Sorry, I try to put my paint all over my artwork except in the middle where I'm going to pour the teal color. If you want to see the full course where I explain everything, where I show you all of the product that I use, you can now subscribe to my Patreon page and have access to this video in real time with all of the product mentioned, and yeah, the full course. So here I'm pouring my teal color, and I will use my palette knife to swipe the color on top of my darker color, and you will see it will make some beautiful cells. I will also use the same technique with the white color. I will also use some parchment paper to swipe the color on top of my background color, and you will see how much cells you can get with this technique. The color of my background, sorry, will dry a little bit darker. It is not resin. You have the same color all the time, but since it is acrylic paint, it will dry a little bit darker. You will see at the end. Okay, now you see I'm adding a little bit of white. This white, I've used the mica powders in white. It is a pearl powder. Here is a closer look of what it looks like. I really like the little cells that it makes. Maybe I should have had some gold pigments, but I will add later some gold leaf on top that you will see next. So now let me show you the dried version here. It is the next day because acrylic paint dry a little bit longer because we add lots of water in it. So now what I'm doing here is I'm adding different colors on top. I'm color glazing with some green and vivid blue on top of the teal and the white. So you will see it will add a little bit depth into the piece and add more color grading. You see here. Yeah, I really like to use these techniques to change the color and yeah, add more saturation into some areas. It also add a little bit of a transparency look, resin look almost to the piece. And yeah, I really like how the base color turned out. I will now use my gold leaf glue and apply it with this lining brush. I'm going to do some lining details. If you remember my old trays, resin trays, I used to do this type of design on them. And yeah, I really like to follow the pouring fluid lines with some gold. And also you can hide some details that you don't like with the gold. And yeah, so I will now let my gold leaf glue dry and then apply my gold on top. So now I will remove all of the gold excess and yeah, cleaned my entire piece, signed it, and then I will put my varnish on it and remove the tape on the sides as you see here. And now I will show you the full result. And here it is. I hope you've liked this video. Leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you will. Tell me in the comments what are your thoughts about this piece. Thank you to all of my Patreon here for your support. And yeah, I wish you all a nice day and see you. Bye. Bye guys.